Yo, what's up? I'm QRS Terry, and I'm here joined with my homie in Japan, Sonosuke-san, aka Young
あ
Sensei.
ナイスとミーチ、ノーナイスとミーチュー。はじめまして、Q さん。
Hajimemashite. Genki desu ka?
元気ですよ。元気です
Ah,
か、Q さん。
genki desu.
I've heard like something about the GPT that you created about Japanese.
I'm gonna show it to you real quick.
Wow.
So, OpenAI, are you familiar with OpenAI and ChatGPT? Of course you are. Like you
Uh-huh.
have to be, right?
Yes,
It,
it has to be. Yeah, is a life changer for us.
it's a life changer, yeah. So I'm using their playgrounds tool. And so Playgrounds is interesting because what it allows you to do is build your own version of GPT. So I've
Uh,
already kind of preloaded this one up with the instructions. I'm using the GPT-4 model on the back end. This is the latest and greatest. It's a little bit slower, but I put some files in here that are based upon just my understandings of the Japanese language. Now, one thing I want to do, right, is what's the we all have interest. And one thing that I've learned from working with you is
uh-huh.
you taught me Japanese by way of my interest. So you're like,
Yes.
Q, you think Japanese is boring. How about Japanese girls? And then you start teaching me how this form structures all kind of under the guise of like, if you want to talk to a Japanese girl, you need to know how to say these things. And so all these things helped me in my understanding of the language. And what I want to do is just see if we can replicate that, but with the GPT. So I'm gonna get right into
Mhm.
it. We're gonna say you're teaching classes from N1 all the way to N5. So
Okay.
uh is that even possible? I guess that could be from a situation standpoint. Yeah, because there's some
Yeah.
overlap. We'll start with N5 and then we'll go down subsequently. We'll just test it. We'll test it.
Like I like sentence, then if the GDP just can actually make the good sentence for I like sentence.
Let's see.
Yeah, we need to make sure to ask like proper questions to GPT.
I think prompting is dead, man. I really do think prompting. Because in order for this stuff to really work, like you can't control the user.
Yeah,
And every user is not going to be really good at prompting. Let me see. Watashi wa inu ga suki desu. That's
uh-huh.
correct.
That's correct.
Watashi wa rengo ga suki desu. That's correct.
Correct.
Watashi wa nihongo ga suki desu. I
That's
like
also
Japanese
good.
language. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Watashi wa ongaku o kiko koto ga suki desu. I like listening to music. Understood. Watashi wa ryoku ga suki desu.
Uh-huh.
Uh, okay.
Like traveling. Remember to
All right.
express.
Let's see. Now let's create a a lesson plan. Or no, let's say a vocab list for me to study. Make all the sentences Star Trek theme and include the
Romaji.
let's see if this works. What do you think? Think it's gonna do it or fail? This is kind
It's
of cool.
it's going to working out.
All right,
Sen-
let's go check it out. This is Star Trek Hoshi.
yeah. Hoshi,
Or
star. That's
Hoshi.
a good vocabulary for N5.
Okay, Hoshi ga kirei desu ne.
星が綺麗ですね。
Right. Oh, kirei, like kirei.
綺麗。綺
Hi,
麗. Yeah, you know
kirei.
the girl from the girls
So
vocabulary, right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what that is. Yeah, yeah. So what do you think so far? You read the number two. This is getting harder for me, so I can't follow
だ、
up all the
スペースシップ、宇宙船が出発します。だ、新しい惑星を探します。コールが変わりました。長官命令をください。Yeah, those sentences are actually like the actual sentence that we actually speak. So, and the good things, I think the GPT understand that all sentences should be aiming for N5 people. Then sentence itself is also very simple.
So you could teach these sentences and be Star Trek thing?
Yeah, if it's hard to come up with
All
some
right.
sentences and vocabulary for like specific topics.
N5 and crush.
N5 is a
Crushing
crush,
N5.
yeah.
It's crushing N5. Let's see if we can do
Uh-huh.
N4, N2. It's slow. Now, like you could like this needs to get much faster, but I mean, hey, I feel like by this time
Mm,
next year, this
uh,
will be like lightning speed.
it's
This
different.
is
Yeah.
all right, here we go. Oh
So
wow. Oh wow. All right, so let's check it
こう
out.
地球に帰る任務を終えて宇宙船が宝石を離れも、いいえ !Good sentence! ずっと
For
続いてた数字のトラブルがとうとうやめました。Yeah, good sentence, but looks like more like N2 grammars though, like those two sentences.
okay, so these are N2. All right. What about N3? What is N3 giving
長
me?
官は宇宙戦艦の指揮を取ります。敵との平和な交渉を目指して。Yeah, that's probably proper grammars for N3.
What about for N2?
敵の動きの予測し、新しい勢力を立案します。Yeah, then now they start using the like N2 vocabularies for N2 sentences. Wow.
I
Wow.
think I built something.
Yeah, you're building something. That's great.
Nihongo GPT. I think we might actually have to integrate this in the Nihon 123. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a life changes for everybody who needs a help for Japanese, you know. Everyone needs some like a specific Japanese tutor to keep up. Then now Japanese DPT gonna help them to study so much quick. Whenever they have a trouble with Japanese, they can literally go to this website to ask the specific questions.
Yeah, no, I'll put up a website. Let me finish. Let me finish it first. Like you're putting the cart before the horse. Let me finish building the actual, GPT, Nihongo
Yeah,
GPT, and then once we've
agree.
got it, I think we'll put it out there. And yeah, I think I agree with you. I think anyone should be able to use it, and they should be able to actually have some fun with the model. And I think we should
Yeah,
actually use it to teach the classes at Nihon 123.
that's cool.